Hey, flipping the bird is a word. I'm flipping the bird is a word. I'm flipping that bird, that police and nerds. I think outside the back.
Cardinal Yankee, and Jackson flies a ball to right field. Springer twisting back, looking up. That ball is gone.
Waste no time getting to the ring. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit here.
He was looking for that all along. Finally made.
It is only one way to start this segment.
Like, put the weight on. That's what I like to see.
Oh my!
Come on, yo!
Oh my God!
Yo, remember how skinny he was last year? Look at him. He was in the weight room.
That weight on,
bro. Do you see that swing? Fully confident. Like, yo, get out of here, bro. Stop playing with me. Why
ain't that supposed to be? Ain't that supposed to be the Blue Jays #1? Ain't that Coochie? What's his name?
Yeah, Coochie.
Yeah,
Coochie. Coochie.
Kamuchi.
He hit that shit. He hit that shit. He hit that shit like
kamikaze.
Yo.
Oh man.
The adjustments this kid made in just a matter of weeks.
Bro, yeah, I mean,
there's no competition.
How can they keep him off the team, yo? Like, seriously, how can they keep him off the team, man? Like, that's the only reason why we talk about a service. Like, how can they keep yo out the lineup? How to keep him off the opening roster? Like, he's clearly, like, if not the best player besides Gunny, yo, he's right there. Like, he's 1A now. Like, he's that nice,
bro. He's like that, and it's like, he's not the only one, bro. It's all of our prospects are raking right now, and I don't know why, but maybe they all felt that playoff vibes and see what it is out there, and they all coming together at the same time. I mean, Jackson is raking, Colton is raking, Kobe is raking.
Colton, man, that's the one.
Like, golly, it don't stop. It don't stop.
Kyle.
Yo, and
Kyle too.
Yeah.
And that's why Kyle is raking. Because
Colton got 4 extra base hits in spring training alone. Like,
yeah,
people don't like to pay a lot of attention to like preseason records or spring training records. Like, the fact that they winning these games the way they're winning these games, man. Like, you got to put a little. Like, they clearly are a good team, man. Like, they're a good team. Like, that playoff shit last year is carrying over, and you can tell. Like, they ready. They ready to get the season started. I'm ready for the season start.
I thought the same exact thing, Keys. I said, I know this is spring training. I know these games don't count. It's how they're winning. It's the fact that they expect to win. It's the fact that they go out there and pitch confidently. It's the fact that they go out there and take at bats confidently. I mean, lefties are hitting lefties. I mean, and they're not players that are playing outside of their bodies. These are top 100 prospects doing this. They're supposed to do this. They're doing what they're supposed to do. That's all we can ask for prospects. Do what we project you to do. They're doing exactly that. So you mean to tell me they just gonna keep getting better as the season progresses, as they get more experiences, as they see more pitches, they're gonna keep getting better?
And let's go like to say, when June and July come and the weather get hot and that ball start flowing, it's a wrap. Like, it's over with. It's over with.
Jumping off the bed and Camden.
Yo, that swing by Jackson, that was like hitting a jump shot and then leaving the follow through, right? Yeah. That's like catching the football and doing a touchdown dance.
Look at that,
bro.
That shit.
Like, come on, bro.
Look at he's 20 years old, yo.
I'm just impressed with the way he really been in the weight room, yo. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's ready.
And another thing too, it's in his DNA. Like, Pops was a big dude, pause. Like, Pop, and it was one of them things where, because I saw people talking about this on Twitter, how, you know, everybody was hyping up Jackson. It was like, no, we weren't. Like, I was shocked we didn't take Drew Jones, but we quickly learned,
why
him.
Didn't?
Yeah. Oh, wait. All right, Mike, you got it. He's him.
Yeah,
he's him. Like, we was on Monday show, like, yo, what the hell? Who is this kid? Friday show? Oh, all right. Cool. It didn't take long. All right, we got you. I don't care if he looks like a little high school girl. He's
right, but that's the thing. He was 18. Like, that's 18. That's what you look like. Unless you fucking Calvin Johnson, that's what you look like when you graduate high school. Like, that's what you're supposed to look like.
It's the fact that it's not that much later in time now, and he's doing this. It hasn't been long.
Like, that's a major league start. That's an opening day starter that he just hit that grand slam on. Like, that, you know, that means something.
Man, listen, bro.
This not your double A second starter. He should be the Blue Jays #1 open day starter, and he's doing that. So that means a lot.
That's a fact. Kobe's playing so well, and he's playing well in the field that they're saying, yo, we might have to start him at third base. Yo. Our team is so loaded, we can't even talk about Jordan Westberg, who looks like the super utility guy now.
I'm about to. Urias, you're gone. That's who Jordan Westberg is.
For now, anyway.
That's who he is. That's who he is. He has just the same amount of ability on the defensive side with a better bat.
Yeah.
But it just so happens that everybody else has a better bat than him right now.
Because Mateo, I mean, because I'm thinking you have to talk about Heston too, bro. Heston's still hitting. He's not playing that well, and he's hitting 286.
He's hitting 286. It's just the fact that everybody else is hitting like 333.
Like we talked about Colton. Like you got a situation where like I feel like Colton should be starting over Hayes. Like that's how I feel. Like he should be starting left field over him. Like I mean, it's not too far fetched. Yeah, it's not far fetched where last year Austin Hayes had that, he had an all-star. Now Colton is, which I thought he was going to be.
I don't think he'll start, but by trade
he's going to get his at bat.
He will be. And the thing is, because we're going to trade Austin Hayes. Because we're not going to pay him.
He gonna get his at bats just because of how we platoon and how we match up against starters or whatnot. So they're gonna move Colton around. They're gonna move Kyle around. I don't know, but I think Heston's gonna be the odd man out to start, and then he'll be back in a couple months or a month. But that's the outfield right there, right? Where does that leave Mateo or McKenna? You talked about Urias, Sko. Westberg looks like he's gonna have to be the utility guy if you're talking about Mountcastle at first, Jackson at second, Gunnar at short, and Kobe at third. Mm-hmm. These are good problems to have, by the way. I'd love to have. What I mean?
Like, talk about Kobe Mayo, man. He hitting the ball in the spring training,
bro. He looks
10
like
for 30.
Just because he saw everybody else
5
doing
doubles.
He didn't come up last year, did he? He didn't come up last year, did he? He was the one that didn't come up, right?
Mm-hmm. Nope. But he was the one that was consistently hitting 30 in the minors. So to see him translate now, and the biggest thing with him was his glove. But they changed his arm angle. They adjusted the slot. I think they said something about bringing it to like a 3/4 angle so that he's not riding the ball to where it's making it a harder double play. He would throw it kind of in the dirt to where the shortstop will kind of have to be in a weird little position. Yeah. But now he throws it a little differently so that he's putting the ball in a better place. It was so bad that the infield coach for the Orioles was saying he doesn't have a major league glove. But now he's saying differently. Now he's saying I can project him at third base, starting. So that's one off season too.
Right. And I'm gonna keep beating this deal. Like it's so crazy. Y'all talk about August, yo, we never even talk about Allie no more. Like this is the bro I want for Allie. Like he don't have to be the superstar, yo. Like I think he's better this way, like being under the radar. He's still gonna be an all-star catcher. He's still gonna get potentially be MVP, but this is what we need. Like we don't talk about Allie, and he's probably still top 5 on the team.
That's crazy, right?
Like that's how deep
we nice
team up.
I'm thinking we could really do this. Like not even like Homer stuff.
This isn't hyperbole. This is real shit. This is real shit.
You a year advanced. You a year ahead. You do what you did last year. Now everything's the sky's limit. Now, like you go out, and you win a division last year. You wasn't supposed to win the AL East last year. You probably supposed to win it this year or
not 100 games either.
Yeah, you probably that shit was like a 3-4 year arc. You went out and you took that shit. And now you can do whatever you want to do now. You go get Corbin Burns, whatever. You add another starter at the deadline to make up for the injury to
I can see Dylan Cease at the deadline too.
Yeah, like you go and get another starter. Depending, you're a first place team at the deadline. You go out another starter. You can go out and win a World Series, man. It's not, you just gotta see how the season play out with injuries. Baseball fickle like that. Like one injury can ruin everything. So it's like,
yo, Sko, what's his name? The pitcher. It's not Cade Povich, but the other guy with his last name starts with an M.
Chase McDermott.
He looks good, damn good.
Where they get him? They signed him or he came
from the Twins. He came from the Twins. The Twins did.
Okay. I did read an article about I did.
Peep game. Kimbrel, I don't even want to play with him. Yanni, you're the closer. McDermott, you're the setup. Don't even.
You don't want to play Kimbrel at all?
No. I didn't want to play him when we got him.
He's been on Kimbrel West the last couple.
I didn't want to play him when we got him.
He not looking good in the spring?
Hell no. His ERA is 25.
He was bad. He was bad last year with the Phillies, though. He wasn't that good last year with the Phillies either, man.
We said that when he signed, though.
Get him out of here. And what he brings with the stuff that he has and bringing in Yanni after that mix up for a batter.
Velocity too.
He got good velocity, but he can take the velocity off. Like he can hit you with a rising 97 fastball, but his breaking stuff is like that. And then when you bring in Yanni, who's bringing gas, let's not play with Kimbrel. Let's not play.
How did the stance list go? How's this pitcher stance look?
Let's not play with this.
All right, little Kim.
Motherfucker look like a gargoyle.
Well, why is that his stance though? When he about to throw, I don't understand why is that his stance when he about to throw the ball.
Like a gargoyle is hilarious. I haven't heard that word.
It looks like a gargoyle, and I don't want to play. I don't want to play around. I don't want to play around.
But you don't need to be, I agree because you don't need to be blowing. What's the point of blowing games in April when you don't have to? What's the point?
Well, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Build the lead now. Yo, the Yankees coasted 2 years ago. They was trash second half, but they had that.
Tampa was about to coast last year if it wasn't for us.
Oh yeah. Well, that was
the way they started. They was about to coast.
When you walk down a 20-game lead, and they play, and it's crazy. They should have looked at that. They played that series like a playoff series, yo. And that's why the Texas series was so frustrating because I seen y'all in a must-win moment.
Out the break, right? You talking about the one out the break, right?
Yeah.
Break, yeah. That shit was intense, yo.
And it essentially ruined the season because you crushed Cano and you crushed Felix because you had to use them every day.
You had to use them every day. Mm-hmm.
But I understood it because we need this league because the wild card was so you didn't have no room to play. It was either division or they went out and got that. So to see how we went out with Texas, it was so frustrating. But that's when I said, "Oh, this team got some balls. This team got you walked down a 20
I look at that series as though also Texas was that team that they was going to win it regardless. Nobody was going to stop that. Nobody was going to stop that.
Yeah. Every Jordan had it clicking. I mean, Broshi is him. He already came in with 3 rings.
All that.
All this.
Yeah, they was balling. They was.
Yeah.
They had too many bats, man.
Yeah, it was. But all of that is why we're seeing what we're seeing now, and the fact that these young guns want to be a part of that, the vets got better to stay a part of that. Man, please.
Who we open up with?
That's a good question.
I haven't even looked at
like,
the You so confident you didn't even gotta look at the scout.
I was about to say the cockiness in me, like, yo,
who cares? Like, I mean, roll home, let's go, let's get it.
The Angels. Come on, yo. Let's start this shit off with a sweep.
Yeah, let's
start this shit off with a sweep.
We home too?
Yeah.
And it's the first time we're opening home in a couple years too, ain't it?
In a minute. Oh, yo, let's start the season off with a sweep. Then we play Kansas City. Then we play Milwaukee. Then we play the Twins. Then the A's. Yo, stop playing with me, yo.
Yeah, we won't play no AL East teams.
We should be 14-0, yo. Stop playing.
That'd be wild, yo.
Stop playing.
We got Boston in that mix too.
Boston in that early season, but Boston they down their best. Giolito done. They done. Yeah. They traded Chris Sale. They traded what's name. They done.
Shit. Garrett Cole just had to get some shit MRI.
For real?
It's lining up. Get the lead now. It's lining up. Yo, take advantage of these clients. Yeah, I ain't gonna even say like I don't.
Your first 9, the Angels, the Royals, and the Pirates. You need 7 out of 9, 8 out of 9 to start the season.
For real, like you supposed to dominate those teams. Like your teams, you supposed to dominate.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you guys that's kind of in this vein, Corbin Burns, right? So he's gonna be the opening day starter. He's had a couple rough outings recently. Is anybody concerned? Do we think he's just working on some pitches, just doing some normal maintenance? Like, what do you guys take the spring training struggles? Me, I'm not too concerned, but at the same token, the results could be better.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see when he gets. I mean, he did, like I said, he's not like no Randy Johnson, shut you down. All like he did have his struggles in Milwaukee, but he's still like above average. He definitely is a day one starter. So we'll see. I ain't gonna put too much stock in it. We'll see. We'll see. But he's gonna give up his hits. He's gonna give, like I said, he's gonna give up his 3 runs a game. But when you need him, I feel like he's gonna show up.
I see him working on some stuff. Being around a winning environment, coming from a losing environment, you might be pressing. You might be trying to, even early in the spring, you want to validate being traded for. Like, we coveted him. You want to validate that. I think he might just be doing a little bit too much with, the pitching coach Adley getting his ear like, yo, chill, yo. You don't have to do all this extra stuff. Just me and you playing catch, baby. Me and you playing catch, and we got you. Because he ain't getting no run support in Milwaukee, right? So, yeah, now these don't count, right? But once you get into the flow of things, when things count, and you sitting in that dugout and you seeing that ball fly, and it's like, yo, I can be comfortable. I can be relaxed. I think he'll show who he is. I'm not really worried about it. But my eyes are open because this is the year. And I had PTSD from Jimenez. So, because if this don't work, we ain't never doing this again.
No, that's it.
This ain't never happening again.
And another person we fought, Santander, like he's gonna be able to just DH this year. Like he ain't gonna play. He ain't got to worry about nothing but hitting. Like he's gonna
be in right in some games. But I mean that bat. I don't know if you can take that. I don't know if you can take that bat out the lineup.
Can't.
How I feel like if you put Santander DH, then you can start Causa and right. You can start Causa and right and start Hayes and left. Then you got both in the lineup.
It got so much flexibility.
Yeah, it could be one of those situations where like
that's definitely gonna be a lineup.
Yo, dog, don't even bring a glove. You don't need it. Don't even bring one. Because even on somebody else's day off, like don't even worry about it. But that bat, boy, and I like it for Santander because he was there in the dark ages.
Mm-hmm.
He was there in the dark ages.
They're gonna find ways to get these guys in the lineup.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
I will. It's crazy because we ain't even like high.
If anybody can play with a lineup, anybody can play with a lineup. But
we was ready for how to go 2 years ago. Like, we was like, this shit ain't working. These lineups is crazy. Them Sunday lineups was crazy last year, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm so excited about. Like the punt lineups are actually gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
oh shit,
you talking about our bench players? Oh, that's a big.
Yeah, we was like, yo, why the hell is Urias in second? Now is why Jordan Westberg's like second. All right, cool.
Colton Cowles in the line.
Colton Cowles is center. Yeah, Colton Cowles is center.
That ain't no problem.
It's cool. Matter of fact, Cedric, take your time. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Before we off the topic, any Grayson?
He gotta be more efficient, yo. You talk about somebody that I'm worried about only because I've seen this. Yo, he has to get out of these innings, yo.
That's the same thing. That's the same problem we had last. The stuff is great, yo. He just be having them long ass innings, man.
Yo, he'll be at 45 pitches at the end of the second inning.
Yeah, yo, and
you can't do that. You can't do that, man.
And he's getting out of it. He's getting out because we got gloves behind him. But yo, as the second starter, I can't have you performing like Dean Kramer. Like I'll take that from Dean Kramer. I'll take that. Dean Kramer gives up 11 hits, but 2 earned runs. All right, cool.
I'll take it. Five innings. We can't tax the bullpen again either because we're not as deep as we were last year. We weren't that deep last year.
Who's even in it? Like like all right, like Bauman's playing. Yeah. He's been pitching good this spring, and
I like Bauman last year.
Tyler Wells out of the bullpen, potentially a swing starter. Like we got some arms that I trust.
I don't even want Tyler in that situation, bro, because I need him as a starter.
I don't. So Grayson, do your job. I got more grace. I got more grace for Corbin than I do for Grayson. Because this has been a thing. Like we sent you down to fix this. And I don't know how many more options he got. Yeah, and I don't know how many more options he got, but it's gonna be a bad look. You day 2 starter getting sit down. So fix it, buddy.